I have a tremendous sense of achievement, of closure to this character, by achievement of living up to the trust that Fred and John put in me to do this. That's how I feel right now, today. I have no idea what's around the corner.
Yeah. Is it fair to say that Fred did not, Fred Skepsi did not, who is an Australian director who's made a number of films, but a little bit different. He's an interesting filmmaker, and many say has not been appreciated for as good as he is. He did not want to use you in the beginning? Is that true or not true?
No, I have to tell you that according to John made it a stipulation for whoever directed this film.
They had to.
So
when he signed on, he said that's a good idea.
What he's told me, at least, is that Fred came in and said, by the way, I could only see Stockard in the part. Yeah. So the two of them instantly became my favorite human beings in the world. And I thought men of great judgment and taste and loyalty, because they stuck by their word for the 2 years it took between that moment and when we went into pre-production. So I don't think there was a resistance, because frankly it's a very big element to have resistance about. I don't think anyone would want to make a movie when they really didn't believe who should play their leading lady. So I don't think there was a resistance.
Is movie stardom something that you have wanted badly?
There have been times in my life that I really wanted it, and especially
movie career may be a better word to start.
When I was starting out, I was in The Fortune that Mike Nichols directed, and people, there's a lot of hubbub about it. And then when it goes away, what you have to remind yourself is that you're not a failure, because you're not doing exactly what other people expected you to do, and only time tells you that. And that's been my sort of journey.
Did part of you have some sense that another opportunity will roll around, and that I'll just continue to do good work, and it'll happen one way or the other, for better or worse?
In time. There have been moments in my life when that wasn't completely clear to me, and early on. But now I see a pattern of ebb and flow. It's pretty much a pattern that exists in a lot of people's lives.
Is this what you intended it to be as a career? Because growing up on Park Avenue, you were not most likely to enter the theater world if you looked at where you came from.
No, you're absolutely right. I came from a very, very conventional background. It wasn't so much a function of money, but it had a lot to do with, I was someone who passed the canapes and curtsied when you met. That was how I was raised.
That was
and you don't suddenly go off into show business from that. I mean, it was really difficult. But when I got to Harvard, I was in an undergraduate production of Three Penny Opera, and there I was out there in my sort of the black lace undies singing, Pirate Jenny, and somehow it was great because everything.
It's a power surge.